Hey guys, it's Dan Spencer with ProToolsTutorials.org, and today we're going to be talking about how to properly use Reverb within Pro Tools or any time-based plugin. Okay, so right here I have a vocal track here. It's this blue one here. I'll play you a line from it. This is dry right now.
My dreams have faded and left me pray.
Okay, so it's pretty dry, and you see we're going to want to add reverb to it here. So what we need to do is we need to go to our mix window, and we need to insert a stereo aux track. Okay. Alright, so it says aux 1 here. We're just going to call this vocal reverb. Okay, and what we need to do next is actually go up to here and insert a reverb. So I'm going to go to Reverb here. This is part of the Waves bundle, and I really like this one. There's a preset in here that's really good for vocals, so you have to click on Load, and then you have to go to Plates and Vocal Plate. Okay, so that's reverb I'm going to use for vocals. Now, if you just have the plugins that come with Pro Tools and you don't have any extra bundles, you can use the Reverb. There's options in there similar to what I just chose. The next thing you need to do is actually go set up your proper input for it. So it says no input right now. You need to go to a bus. Okay, so let's go to bus and choose an open stereo bus. So I have 25 and 26 here. I'm going to take that and then right click on it here so you can rename it. I'm going to call this vocal reverb. This is good because you don't want to be over here and see these and then just see a bunch of numbers as opposed to the actual name of the reverb. Helps out a lot organizing your session. Okay, so that's all set up properly now. Now we need to go over to the vocal track here. This is my actual vocal track right here we're listening to. And then we will go to bus. This is on your sends, by the way. We'll go down to vocal reverb. And then this is the control level, how much you want to send to the reverb. So we'll crank it up high just so you can know that it's working. And again, I did that on the send section. And in a prior tutorial, if you don't see the sends here, we talked about going down to this arrow down here and then making sure that your sends have a check mark by them so you can visibly see them. Okay, so now I'm going to play this and we're going to hear the reverb on it. Let me go back to here. Okay.
My dreams have faded and left me.
Oh, actually, one thing too, we might as well talk about it while we're doing this tutorial. You didn't hear it, and this is why. I have this track soloed. Now what you want to do is go over to here and hold down Control and click on the solo button. It would be Command for a Mac, and you'll see that it becomes grayed out. So now it's solo safe. That means when I solo this track, you'll hear the reverb too, and you don't have to solo this at the same time. So let's go back to the mix window here, and let's listen to this.
My dreams have faded and left me pray.
Now you can see we have a gigantic reverb on it, and obviously that's too much, so you would just go back to your send here and you would just turn this down to whatever level you think is good for it. Okay, so that's how you use reverb within Pro Tools. You can use that for delays and any other time-based plugins. So this is Dan Spencer with ProToolsTutorials.org, and we'll see you next time.